drop an order. Hang tight.
Okay.
See that thing with the daughter and the father?
Do what?
See that video with the daughter and the father?
No, I haven't. It's on Facebook?
Okay. Yeah, on the fan club.
Oh, yeah, I did. I saw
daughter
it.
that was in love with this old man, and then, they come find out it's her father, and they,
Yeah, I saw that, George.
They didn't care.
God.
That's funny.
Well, I saw that you called me a few minutes ago, but I was,
Yeah, I called you. That's right, I did call you.
I didn't know if anything happened or something.
No, I'm, hold on. Taking a picture of this stuff, and laying right here, and then head on out. I am Bob.
Where are you at, George?
I'm at a place making a delivery.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you're, getting the food or something.
No, I just made a delivery, now I'm clear, waiting for another one.
George, the stuff with Kevin is insane.
All right, well, he tells me that he is going to be a guest host for any show that they have. And I'm asking him, I said, did I come off a turnip truck or did I fall off one? I said, what are you talking about? He said that, and I don't understand what he probably got a block. He's downplaying the fact that he got a block, saying that he was asked to guest host for anybody who wants to do a show, since he's been on there as a guest host or whatever, which makes no damn sense. What it is and what he's going to do, he's got the block of time. And Mary Elizabeth and Vince and Kevin and Keith Van Allen are going to be the ones that are going to be on the show. And I said, look.
So is this this?
I said to him, Kevin, I said, I'm not stupid, man. I'm not stupid. You're talking to an idiot. I know exactly what you're doing. You're doing it with Mary Elizabeth and Keith Van Allen and Vince. He said, well, I'm giving this for everybody. Okay, well, okay, and you're going to have a show on too eventually, aren't you? I said, I don't know what I'm having. I said, I was not told that we're having a show. Actually, I was told that there was no time available to have a show. And here you are getting one and just don't understand this.
Yeah, and especially, why would he post it publicly on Facebook where he knows that other people will be able to find that?
I don't, look, more and more, I just feel like I need to just drop out of the face, just drop off. Just kind of keep my identity and who I am, but just get the hell out of Dodge and just start a new life.
How would you do that, George?
I don't know. Just get the hell out of Dodge, start a new life, move.
Yeah, but George, you need to find a job or something. Rather than just DoorDash,
Well, this is what's doing it now until I can get something. Yes, this is what's doing it now until I get something. I got a lot of things in the pond. A lot of things in the pond that I got to do.
Have you been looking though for one?
I've been looking, and I've also been looking for a place.
What kind of place are you looking for?
A place. I think I might have found a place, but I'm not going to jinx it.
Really?
Yeah, really. But I'm not, it's not really a place. It's more or less a room. And I don't want to jinx it.
I mean, as long as you're smart with your money, George, But I think another job would definitely help.
Well, of course it would. Of course it would.
You don't want to spend money on a new place and hardly be able to afford paying for it,
Yeah, I know.
So.
I know.
But
that's why this whole thing going to overseas was the perfect scenario for me, but now it's not available.
The thing about
they have it every October. Every October they have it available, and going overseas, and pay room and board and take care of you, and you're like out of Saudi Arabia. You're in Saudi Arabia working on the military base.
George, I don't think you need to be doing that, especially with like some of your health concerns that have been happening.
No, look, it's my leg. I mean, I'm not. My leg is the issue.
Yeah, but George, that's kind of a not. I mean, that's definitely an issue.
Well, I'm working on
good for you to do all of that.
Well, I mean, if it gets me a little money saved, then it's worth looking into. But unfortunately, there's nothing available. If I get some money, saved up, it would be great. And then it'd be money saved up, and I can start fresh.
I don't know, George. I feel like it'd just be better off for you to try to get another job and I don't know, save up money that way. Maybe don't spend money on.
Yeah, I mean that's what I think as well. I mean, that would be the way to do it. But I'm not having the success in finding what I want. Not having the success in finding what I want. Hold on, where the hell am I going? Hold on. Oh shit, going to that place. God damn it. Where
are you going, George?
Going to some fucking rinky-dink some fucking place that they have horrible food at.
You said they have horrible food at?
Yeah, some spick place, not spick, but I mean some black place that owners or whatever, they got crappy food. Believe it or not, I like Caribbean food, and believe it or not, I like oxtail. That's black African food there, oxtail, and I like that shit. Good stuff. The only problem with that stuff is it's very bony, meaning there's meat around the bone. But this place I'm going to is horrible. They got bad reviews. It's like a Caribbean place. It's just ugh.
Gross.
It's horrible. Yeah.
So when you're telling me you said all this to Kevin, like, is this earlier after you sent me?
This is message. Man, he has not returned. I've called him 3 times. To talk to him, and he hasn't returned my call. I'm whatever. It's not.
Kevin's not being a very good friend, George.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not. Look, Phyllis. Let me tell you something about me. The older I get, the more cynical I get. Okay. The older I get, the more cynical I get about everything and everybody. Nothing surprises me, and nothing's going to surprise me. I just live one day at a time and take one day at a time. Put my foot in my leg in my pants. And then, there he is. There's Kevin. As I'm talking, there he is. Let me take this, okay?
Okay.
And I'll call you right back.
All right.
All right, bye.
Bye. Sorry, George.
All right, so here's what's going on. He was called over to fill in as a filler. And him and Mary Elizabeth, the hell is this guy doing? This guy almost like ran into my damn car. He's pulling out of a fucking convenience store, almost ran into my damn car. Idiot.
Dumb George. Dumb people, George.
Black guy, too. A black guy. Who would have thought that, huh? All right, anyway, what was I saying? Son of a bitch. Anyway,
Mary Elizabeth.
The son of a bitch that has no business driving. Plain and simple.
That's
what was I saying? Okay, so him and Mary Elizabeth just did a show tonight.
Right.
And he said that it was by stupid luck that he was called in to fill in. Joe and him, Joe's his friend that runs it. Him had dinner. They were just hanging out, having dinner or whatever. And he said, asked him he might need him, so we might need him to fill in. So I said, okay. I said, well, so what? So it was a one-time. He says, a one-time deal. So you got Mary Elizabeth to come on, and him and Mary Elizabeth did a show.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Well, that's a lot better than we thought. It was.
Yeah. And he says that he's just filling in when they need something. I said, well, okay.
Did you tell him that maybe he could have told you like what was going on?
Yeah, well, could have, but it's 6 in the early hours, around 6 in the evening, and I don't know. It's probably not going to be a good time slot for what I do.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I understand.
Yeah.
At least you guys finally got that cleared up,
Yeah. And then there's a movie that he's going to star in Fridays called Swagger.
Really?
A movie called Swagger. Yeah, he's gonna be a part of it as an extra.
Wow.
And they're doing it in Richmond. And Watt's going to be a part of it too. So
what is Watt gonna do?
He's going to be an extra.
Interesting.
And so I applied on there myself. I applied twice. So hopefully I'll get a response back.
You think you'll get a response?
I don't know.
It'd be cool if you did, George.
Yeah.
What do we think about?
It'd be cool to get a damn speaking role too.
Yeah, that would be
even more cool.
Better.
That'd be even more cooler. But of course, the chances of that happening, it's the way it is. I'm not an actor. I don't say I'm an actor and claim I'm an actor like our delusional friend in California says. He's an actor. Delusional friend. He just emailed me again. That bitch. He wants to have the last word.
I was going to ask you if you've been getting some emails because I saw some people on Discord say that they've been emailing you.
Yeah, well, it's Markland. Markland has been emailing Markland back. I've been asking him why does somebody have to? So I said, is it true then that Rebillet was you all along? I played into it. Was it true that Rebillet pretended to be you throughout the court case? I said, that's perjury. He said, I don't think the judge is going to worry about that. No, I said, it doesn't matter. I said, you perjured yourself. Someone to take the heat for you, knowing that it's possible the chance of, you coughing up some money so somebody to pretend that they're you. I said, why would that SOB, why would anybody do that? He said, well, the judge is not looking at me. So we're going back and forth about that.
How many times has he emailed you today?
He's emailed me a lot because I've emailed him challenging his shit, and he wants to have the last word. He won't stop until he gets the last word. So he challenged me until he gets the last fucking word. He's an idiot.
Yeah.
So I need to probably, stop emailing the bitch.
Has anyone else emailed you?
Some other Tyler, that Xanax guy, Tyler.
What was he saying?
The same old shit. I told him to. I said, get off the damn meds and get off the damn Xanax. I said, you drug hocked up idiot, you. He said, oh, what? Why are you saying that? Your love of your life was on Xanax. I said, because you're on Xanax and you need to succumb. Don't worry about who else was on there. You're the idiot that I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Just same old. Well,
yeah, the same shit.
I'm a little bit worried about that list that Dr. Amir posted. Some of the stuff on there.
Was meth on there?
Let me go back to the screenshot really quick. Hold on.
Worry about that list? What, you mean Nurse Miranda?
Hold on. The checklist, I don't see meth on here.
Yeah, I wonder why meth is not on there.
I don't know, but the Jamie stages. The Jamie stages of grief one is kind of that one's not. That's not good.
What could he possibly do? Or possibly say?
I don't know, George.
What could he possibly say? Something he surmises or guess or surmise over something that is total fictional.
Did you see the one that says obsession with wrestling?
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. The Jamie one's that one's probably the most concerning.
Yeah, I think he needs to slit his wrist. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, George.
I think he needs to slit his wrist and his throat because he's useless.
I mean, yeah, but that is. I mean, I don't know. It's just another video about her, which is, obviously not.
Well, okay. So what can we do? What can we do? I mean, it's like It's just so many obstacles, so many things that keep happening.
Well, have you finished flagging everything?
Hold on.
Did you ever get around to...
I've got a problem here. Hold on. Give me a second because they mixed these orders up here. I didn't even catch this. Oh, that's nice. They really screwed up these orders. Hold on.
What'd they do?
Hold on. All right, so that order goes with that. And this order is... Okay, I can't tell which is which now. Oh, crap. This is just bullshit. Hold on a second. 1, 2, 1, 2. And I got to look at the order, and I can't tell what the order is. And there are 2 orders, and the codes are messed up.
It's not good, George. Can you figure it out?
I'm looking at it right now. I hate to do this to you. Let me call you. I got it. Let me call you back.
George, I don't know if I can talk that much longer. I'm still sick, and like my throat does not feel great.
Are you able to call me back later at all?
I don't know. I mean, I'm still recovering, like from.
All right. Well, I have
sick.
to figure this out because it's kind of screwing me up here. Can you give me about just 2 minutes?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, give me 2 minutes.
All right. Bye. Did you figure it out?
That was a fast. Because I had her look at her bag. So when she opened her bag, looked at her bag. That's what I did. Sometimes we're not able to know what they're getting. Because when they get the bag sealed, and we're not able to know what's in the bag. So I mean, I'm not opening any bags. Not going to open any bags. Just have the customer do it. You know, I took a guess. I took a guess at what she ordered, and then it was the right bag she opened, so I didn't have to worry about the other bag.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you finish flagging those videos, George?
There's more that needs to be flagged.
Which ones do you have left?
Fielden's Party Palace. I haven't even got. I mean, that's a major one. That major channel, obviously, it needs to be flagged. But I think Roger is flagging. Roger and Watt are flagging them too, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Well, that's good. Hopefully you can get is there a day that you can even work on doing that, or are you just going to kind of let them do it?
I need to take some time to do it. Like today, I've been working DoorDash all day today. DoorDash all day today. So basically, and I'll have about a couple hours tomorrow. I'll have about a couple hours tomorrow. Then I think that I can probably do it.
Did you ever reach out to your friend?
The agent? Yeah.
Yeah.
I have an agent's name. He has like 3 agents, but I sent something to the one in London, but I don't know. Yeah, the one in the U.S. We can't find the one in the U.S. So I think the one in the U.S. is more critical that we find that agent.
Yeah, that would probably be the best one to find.
The one in London is the one I sent a correspondence to.
What did you say?
I didn't get a response back.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, hopefully you'll hear something back.
Well, I've been challenging Markland about his identity, how he did about the $1,000 challenge, and said that he didn't show his face at the time. He's a liar. I said, we kind of knew that. So you said you show your face back at the time. I said, you're a fucking liar. I said, tell me, why is that? Why did you not do that? And why is it coming out now that somebody pretended to be you the whole time?
What did he say?
Well, he just emailed me, so I can't look at it right now because I'm driving, but I'm sure he'll. Hold on. I'm 3 minutes away from this place. I'm going to go ahead and drop this order, and then I'll pause the DoorDash, and then I'll read it to you.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know how many emails you had gotten because I thought a few people said that they had been emailing you.
Who's they?
I'm going to try to look. They didn't... Hold on. Yeah, I saw that he posted about emailing you. I already knew that.
Marklin?
Yeah.
Marklin? Huh?
I said yeah.
So did he post it?
He just posted that he's been emailing you.
Or did he post the dialogue?
No.
No. It was Marklin, right? It was Marklin.
Yeah. I'm trying to see. I thought there was somebody else, but maybe not.
What about Sean Brennan? Sean Brennan was talking about the Cowboys. I said, what does a faggot like you know anything about the Cowboys?
I think I saw something about that earlier, or I don't know.
You saw that?
Yeah, I think so.
It was I was pretty funny. I said I had some kabuki looking like freaking nature that puts a dress on and has fucking man hair, has hair on his back, and then tries to act like a woman and makeup and golf looking, makeup. I said, how does a person like that know anything about football? Yeah.
It's a good one, George.
I said a few things. I said, have you been rubbing dicks with your daddy? Rubbing dongs with your daddy? Or or was he getting horizontal for you?
Did you have a response to that, George?
What's that?
Did you have a response to that?
Well, if you saw that, did he post our dialogue?
No, I don't know, George. I think they've talked a lot today, just kind of making random comments. I don't know. I think I remember seeing something about it, but
what he said, he was dialogue about the Cowboys.
I think so. Yeah, I just didn't fully read it because I was busy.
Well, so what? I mean, he was stroking off that I responded to him when he was talking about the Cowboys.
Yeah, but I didn't. I mean, it's like up there now. I don't know. I'd have to go find it. But I mean, I read some of it. I just,
Well, what he said or what I said?
I think both. It was funny, George.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, of course it was.
Yeah, and then, so I think I was wrong. It was mostly, I think, Marklin that said he was, sending you emails, so. That makes sense. Is he the main person that emails you, or, I mean, I know you said Andrew.
100 vans. Well, I'll send you. I thought I'd send it to you.
Oh, yeah. Have you still been sending me emails? I don't know. I haven't
as a recent. This is why I called me right now. Well, I can wait. He's knocked my GPS off now. God damn it. Hold on. When I have two people calling me at once, it knocks the GPS off.
Got a lot of calls tonight, George.
Yeah, I know. Regular calls. We're supposed to do a skit tonight, me and Watt, but I don't.
Oh, really? What kind of skit?
Yeah, about Duncan Hines.
What was like?
Well, it's like you said, it's called the Duncan Hines orgy, where we have two women. We have a recordings, all audio.
Were you going to put it on YouTube?
It's the infamous threesome where I'm walking in, and these two women are in the back making noises in the back, and I said, "Are you ready to give me some Duncan Hines?" Ooh, baby, ooh. Yeah. I said, "Let me put a little frosting on that for you."
Wow, George. Were you going to post this on YouTube?
We might do it. I don't know. I have to find. Hold on. I got some guy telling me. Son of a bitch. Hold on. I have to find it, and if I think I have it. If not, we have to recreate it.
I know. I'm asking, is this for your YouTube?
Yes.
Nice, George.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Audio, the infamous orgy, when
what did
they're
you say
talking.
Earlier on Facebook? Didn't you say you're gonna hold on?
Oh well, yeah. There's a lot of things I'm saying.
Hosted singing.
I'm going to try. I'm going to reopen my karaoke business.
Wow, that'll be fun.
I'm going to start back. Hopefully I can get it up by December. I'm trying to save money. I don't know, but I mean, I don't know how I'm going to do it, because I have to store the stuff, the speakers and all that stuff. So.
I mean, that is a lot, but I mean, if it's something you like doing, then by all means,
Oh, it's like Christmas parties and whatnot, and I'm going.
You said.
I mean, I made some money out of it, and it might not be as popular as it once was, but
how much money did you used to make?
Oh shit, 2006, it was just doing karaoke. I mean, I cleared about $10,000. You have to understand, it was all part time. I cleared over $10,000.
Wow, George. How much?
Then wedding parties and wedding receptions and all that stuff.
How many did you do?
Christmas parties. Oh God. Oh, back in 06, 07, 08.
Yeah.
You got it? All right, thanks. Yeah.
Like, so you did a ton then, right?
Yeah, I did a lot. Back then. Yeah.
How much do you think you could be making now, this time?
Well, I don't know, because it's not as popular as it once was, and I got to find a place where I got to reinvest in equipment and speakers and mixing boards and all that, and that's going to cost me a lot of money.
Yeah.
And this might not be possible to do, but I could probably figure it out some kind of way, kind of jury rig it and then rent maybe a mixing board.
George, you mean, are you going to, like, practice and stuff for this? It's kind of a big deal.
No, it's a karaoke business. I let other people sing.
Oh, you got to, like, what is it?
Other people, I'm the host, and other people do the singing.
Yeah, but you got to make sure your vocals are always, always good.
I have no problem with that. That's why I want to do it.
That is true, George. You sound great.
I have no problem with that whatsoever. That's why I want to get back into it. I'm better than where I was 10 years ago. 10 years ago, 15 years ago.
Good. Well, yeah, I agree, George. You are good. So, I mean, yeah, if it's something you like doing, you could try to save up for it. I mean, be mindful that, you might want to save up for other things, though, George.
Well, that's true, too. So it might be just a shell of a dream. It might not be a life dream or a shell of a dream. If I can get the mixing board, I have to get another storage unit probably for it if I don't find something. So I have to use another mixing board, speakers, and all that crap,
Yeah, it is a lot. I mean, if I were you, I'd probably save up for other things, But
yeah, well, I know, but that's something that I want to do.
That would be cool.
I also want to get a second vehicle for backup. I want to get a second vehicle for backup. That way, that that one vehicle, so when one vehicle's down, I can always have. You know what I'm saying? When one vehicle's down, then I can have the backup.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Especially because if something happens to that one, then you're screwed.
Yeah. Well, if something happens, no. But that's why I spent the money that I did last week. To make sure everything is sound.
Yeah.
I got a double order Kentucky Fried Chicken now. I got to do that. Kentucky Fried Chicken, where the Colonel licks his fingers and his balls.
Well, George, I might have to go because I don't really feel that good.
Have you seen the Colonel?
No.
You seen the Colonel? Okay. Kentucky Fried Chicken, where he licks his fingers and his balls.
Well, George, I'm gonna go because my throat's still it's bothering me. So.
Well, get yourself some salt water, hot water, and salt water, and gargle. That's all you got to do. Gargle. Huh?
I don't know. I've just had a dry. Well,
I'm telling you, the best thing is iodized salt.
No,
boil some hot water, and just gargle the living crap out of yourself. Gargle.
Yeah, and hot tea and stuff, but
you got a cold. You got a cold. That's what you got.
No,
yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's breaking up. So I'm getting a dry cough now. It's really annoying.
Okay.
So, kind of hurts my voice to talk a lot.
Have you seen Paul recently? Have you talked to Paul?
No.
I haven't seen or talked to Paul. Oh.
Not really, no.
Very, very, very interesting.
He sent me something the other day, but that was about it. It's just a funny video.
All right.
But no, I haven't really talked to him.
You want to hear what this buffoon said to me? Hold on.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
All right, let me get into the fucking thing of this bitch. Hold on. God damn it, I go into the Gmail. All right, this is what he says. This is constant shit. Because So he hasn't posted any of this, has he? No.
No.
Again, nothing new, just childish insults. Okay, no, here we go. This is what I told him. This is the last thing I told him. I said, let me get this straight. You are admitting to this fuckery. What was the point in getting someone else to take the fall for you in this facade and this farce? Kind of stupid on the other person's. Kind of stupid on the other person to do such a thing. Take the fall for an idiot like you. And then he says again, nothing new, just childish insults. Oh, I also told him. I said he needs to make out with his mother. He told me that, yeah. I said he needs to stick it in his mother's vagina, make out with his damn mother, because he's running talking about Jamie, Jamie and all this other shit. I said, well, you need to stick in your mom's damn bye-bye. I forgot to mention your last KK post cost you any chance for suing anyone. Your KKK cost you any chance for suing anyone. Go have your flunkies look at that legal term. Wait, go have your flunkies look at that legal term. Unclean hands, because that's exactly what you do. You posted the exact type of material you would be suing someone for in a parody, looking to harass. Well, that was not harassment. Intimidate and influence someone while doxing their personal information. No judge will dismiss it because no judge will dismiss it because it was out of retaliation. And no judge will dismiss it because it's out of retaliation. What I did is a mild thing compared to what they do.
Right. No, what they do, I mean, yeah, there's no comparison, George.
Yeah. Yeah, well, so they're going to use that as a thing. Well, that's just
Well,
Anyway.
Well, I'm going to go...
He that's the best he's got. That's the best he's fucking got.
It's pathetic, George. It's pathetic.
Are they doing anything else? Are they saying anything else?
No. Yeah, no, you're good.
What day is Chad able to talk to me?
I haven't asked him yet about that because I haven't really talked to that many people. I mean, I've talked to him, but I just, I've just been, dealing with this situation.
Okay.
But I'll try to talk to him about it. Maybe we could do it when I feel better. It's just my throat, but
all right. Well, it's not the end of the world, but just we gotta do it
tomorrow or the next day. I'll try to schedule something. We can probably do it soon, though. Like I said, I'm just getting over this thing.
All right. Okay.
All right. Well, I'll text you tomorrow, and we'll talk.
All right. Good enough.
All right. Bye, George.
Bye. Me and that bitch are in dialogue right now. Hold on a second.
What's going on, George?
Me and that Anthony are in dialogue right now. Hold on.
What's he saying?
Oh, just hold on a second.
George, that video, did you finish watching it?
No, I watched it and I commented. I made several comments on it.
Yeah, I think they were kind of making fun of your comments.
Yeah? What were they saying about my comments? My comments were dead on.
Well, like in the comments, they were making fun of it.
Yeah, well, that's all they know. They're making fun of it. They can't they can't handle the truth. Hold on a second. I'm gonna fix this bitch right here.
What is he saying?
Oh, he's threatening. He bought the copyright to the Gorgeous George on DVD He's going to report me. I said, let me tell you something. You go ahead and report me. I've been using that longer than you have. And you might have bought the domain, but you don't have right to that because you don't own the trademark. You stupid idiot. Hold on.
That video is pretty rough, George.
Yeah, I laughed at it. It's not. I laughed at it as a joke.
Well, did you see what he was wearing?
Yeah, I saw what he was wearing, and that
he made it look like he peed on himself, George. That's not cool.
Yeah.
And then he's, I guess, had his...
What does that mean he peed on himself? I mean, what does that have to do with me?
Well, I think I don't know.
Unless they are listening to our conversations.
No, I mean, George, I literally just said that's what it looked like. He made it look like he peed on himself.
Right, but what does that have to do with me?
And I said that's not cool. And then
it's not cool. It's not cool, but where's the correlation?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Plus,
you know what I'm saying? I don't get
it. The way he was dressed was really it was offensive.
It has nothing to do with me. He's a fat ass. He's a fat tub of shit. We know that.
Well, I think in the comments they said that he stuffed his shirt.
Yeah, he can stuff his goddamn fucking lunch in there.
That's why I was saying it's not.
Hold on a second.
I just finished watching it.
You saw my comments?
Yeah. That's what I was talking about. I was looking at the comments. Now, is this over email that you're talking to him?
Or trademark? Hold on a second. Just hold on. You go ahead and try. Yeah, you go ahead and try. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm telling them something right now. You go ahead and try. And how about when you dictated to another user, another podcaster, about Roger being on. I'm going to fix this bitch. Being on her show. God, why does this thing fucking change what I write, what I type?
Yeah, that's another thing they were saying in the comments. Someone said you corrected your comment, but still there was a bunch of, spelling errors and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Because the phone keeps changing what I write.
I'm just saying what they were
saying.
I
know. But what they have to say, you can put in a thimble and flush it. Hold on a second. You go ahead and this goddamn phone. You go ahead and try. Yeah. How about when you dictated? This goddamn phone keeps changing what I type. Dictated to another podcaster about Roger being on her show. You called Roger.
Hey, George.
A race apologist. Hold on. I'm in the middle of this here. Apologist and me a rapist. You bitch will eat. You bitch will eat those words. Keep poking me. Keep poking me, and you won't like it. You won't like the outcome. Hold on. Goddamn motherfucker. I'm trying to do this while I'm talking to you.
Yeah, that's fine, George.
All right, here we go.
Just let me know when you're done so I can tell you.
I'm done.
besides that, they've also been talking a lot about Will Markland's been bragging about how many emails he's been sending you.
I don't give a damn. I'm entertaining. I'm responding to him because I think he's a fucking. I'm calling him out for fucking perjury.
I know, but they're all laughing because he said that he's been pretty much spamming you with emails constantly. Keep answering him.
Yeah, well, he can, he's vying for the last word. I don't give a damn. He can vie for the last word. It tells me that he has way too much time on his hands. But I called him out for the perjurer that he is, for lying to a federal judge about who someone pretending to be him.
I thought you weren't going to email him anymore. You said you weren't going to.
I'm calling the bitch out for a perjurer. I'm calling the bitch out for a perjurer. He fucking had somebody pretend to be him. So he dodged the whole lawsuit.
I know, I'm saying...
I'm asking him how come that is.
Yeah, but I'm saying you literally said yesterday you're not going to email him back.
Well, this is evidence right here. This is evidence to prove his credibility, A, and B, the fact that he's a criminal. This is evidence that he, right here, A, he's a perjurer, and B, he's a criminal.
But evidence for what? Nobody's done anything so far. If
I bring this back to court and sue that bitch, I will let the circuit court know that this guy is an alias. This guy, another person, and once we find out who that alias is, find out that somebody pretended to be him when in all actually he was doing all the wrongdoing on the internet. But when it came for a judge to hear the case, another person pretended to be him. That's a crime.
Well, they're all pretty much praising him on Discord for being able to send you a bunch of emails.
I don't give a damn what they're praising him for. He committed a crime. Anybody can see that.
I know. I'm just saying they've been really talking him up for being able to email you and you keep on answering. They're kind of making fun of you for responding over and over.
I don't give a goddamn what
they're your
doing.
superiors and stuff, and
they're inferior. They're a bunch of they're narcissistic, bunch of malignant tumors. Is what they are. I'm calling him out.
I know what you're doing, George. I'm just saying they keep on
saying
that you're
saying what they're doing, what they're saying, and they can say what they want to say. They're a fountain of misinformation.
I know.
I'm calling him out for the fucking bitch that he is. He's a fucking bitch and a criminal, and I'm calling him out. He wants to survive the last word, and he's going to keep on keeping on. But it just proves when it goes back to court, his ass gets sued again, and this will be pretty. He's already admitted as such that somebody was him, and once we find out who that somebody is, then both him and that somebody are going to do some jail time. You don't fuck with the federal court. I don't give a damn if he was removed off that federal case. You don't fuck around in a federal courtroom and lie like that. That is blatant.
I know. I just think it's messed up how they're all saying that you're obsessed with they're calling themselves superiors because you keep on answering people and going back and forth.
I'm going back and forth calling him out for what he is. And he still hasn't. He's already admitted as such, but he won't elaborate. But I got enough on him to send his ass to jail.
Well, they've also said that you reply to other people.
Well, I'm in that kind of mood right now because of this damn fucking detective.
Yeah, that's... Well, George, what are you gonna actually go buy a gun?
I'm gonna do something.
Because I know you have a taser, but I mean...
Yeah, I'm about ready to. I'm about ready to.
What are you gonna do?
Well, if I see that son of a bitch near my car again, I'm gonna blow his brains out.
But you don't have
a gun. If I have a gun in my hand, I'll blow his brains out.
Oh, I mean, are you gonna get... That's my point. I mean, you'd have to have one first.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting one. If I see that son of a bitch again, you get in his car, lurking around my car, I'm not going to ask questions. I'm going to act. I'm not going to ask questions. I'm going to fucking act. And then I might just blow his brains out. I might blow his brains out, and he won't have a chance to ever do that again.
Yeah, but then you'll go to prison, George.
Yeah.
Are you okay with that?
Well, no, I won't, because then we'll show the courts what these police officers have not done.
But you'll still go to prison.
Well, no, I'm not
You
going to
kill
prison
somebody.
because we'll show the courts what I've been saying all along, and I have to be a vigilante. It seems like I have to be a vigilante to put an end to this shit.
Yeah, I know, but you would definitely still go to prison, George. That's all I'm saying.
Light's green, bud. Let's move it.
What just happened?
The guy's stopping the green light. Stopping the green light. I honked the horn at him. Said, let's move it.
I'm saying if you did that, you would go to prison. You wouldn't get out of that.
Well, I don't think so.
How would you? Okay.
I don't think so after everything that I've endured throughout the years.
But it doesn't. But if you kill somebody, that's very different, George.
Yeah. Well. Then what do you suggest me to do then?
I mean, I'd get, we're trying to figure it out, how to remove this stuff, but I'm saying, I mean, I wouldn't resort to shooting somebody.
Yeah, well, if I see the son of a bitch, I will. It's that simple.
I'm just telling you
if I see that son of a bitch, and I know exactly what he looks like, I will unload on the bitch. Whether it be a taser or a gun, or whatever.
Well, I'm telling you, if you shoot him and you kill him, then I'm telling you what the outcome is for you.
Yeah, well, then, they have to prove it.
They what?
They have to prove it.
That you shot him?
Oh, yeah.
I think they could prove that, George.
How can they prove it?
I mean, very easily.
How?
If you were, the last person around this guy, I mean, you're the
How would they be able to know the difference or prove it?
That's not a good idea, George, but, I mean...
I'm asking you, how would they know the difference?
Because they always... I mean, that's obvious, George.
How would they know the difference of what happened? He could have been, it could have been a dispute about something, another dispute or something.
Where somebody gets shot and killed?
Well, what he does is it's surprised that he hasn't already doing what he does.
Yeah, but it's still, I mean...
It's surprising that he hasn't done it already doing what he does. Look.
Well, I think he only does it to you.
I don't, the police are not going to do anything. So, it seems like I'm going to have to take the law in my own hands. The police are not going to do anything for me. So, it seems like I have to take the law in my own hands.
I just don't think that's a very good option, but, I mean, okay. I mean, I can't stop you from...
Well, what is the option? What is the answer?
I wouldn't say killing somebody's, the solution.
Okay, well then, how does this end?
Well, George, we've been trying to figure out some of the stuff, especially with Chad and stuff. I mean, killing somebody is very extreme.
Yeah, well, I'm to that point. I mean, literally, I'm to that point right now. Hold on a second. I gotta walk in this Wawa. I mean, I'm to that point. I mean, this will not stop. I am to that point of retaliation, beyond retaliation, and I'm justified.
I don't know, George. That's a little...
Well, you can call it whatever it is. Give me a better scenario.
Well,
Give me
you
a
have
better...
people that are trying to help you remove stuff.
Yeah, well, but you see, Google doesn't do anything, YouTube doesn't do anything, and none of them do anything at all. So,
So instead
hold on a second. I know what you're saying.
That doesn't make sense, George.
It makes sense to me because nothing seems to be done about it. It makes plenty sense to me as a scenario because there's nothing the police don't do anything, and YouTube and Google doesn't do anything. Detectives don't do anything. Investigators don't do anything. Same thing.
Well, it's not.
You give me a better scenario.
I've been telling you have people that are trying to help you. Like, I mean, that's better than shooting somebody, George. That's, like, very extreme.
Well, I feel my life is in danger. Okay? So I feel like I need to do something. I feel like my life is in danger. I feel like I am paranoid, and I feel like I need to do something. And I am to that point. They don't do anything. So, if they don't, then I'm going to have to do something. I mean, I've gone through this before. I went through this before. They've got to do something. They don't do anything, then I have to do something about this.
They're not going to do anything.
What's that?
I said they're not going to do anything.
Well, then that's the problem. That's the problem.
Well,
Hey, sir. Can I DoorDash for Stewart? We're doing next one. Okay, down here. Okay. I mean, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. I mean, I'm to that point. I'm to that point right now.
George,
okay? I'm to that point. No, I am to that point of no return. I'm to that point of no return. So let's. I mean, we brainstorm all we want. I mean, we've been doing that for a long time, trying to brainstorm to come up with a better scenario. But it doesn't seem like there is.
George, you really need to be careful with this GoonCon thing. This is actually a real thing that they're doing. It's not fake.
I don't believe it for 1 second.
It's a real thing, George. They're all talking about it.
I don't believe it for 1 second. It's just like they did the other thing, accusing and trying to attach me to some BS, and it's all fake.
No,
okay?
George.
You know what they did last week? It's all fake. What they're trying to do is get a rise.
No, George,
and even if they do come out here, what are they expecting to do?
They're actually, like, talking about doing this.
Doing what? They're going to come out here and do what? They'll come out here.
They're doing, like, a scavenger hunt to try to find you.
Yeah? And what they're going to do when they find me?
They said they're going to go,
and what they're going to do when they find me? They're going to find out that they're bucking up against the wrong person.
I don't know, but their plan is to definitely find you.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm not hard to find. If they want to find me, they can find me. I'm not hard to find. They can find me, and they'll be bucking up against the wrong person. They'll be walking around with their tails between their legs.
Well, they're going to go to, like, places that...
I don't care. Look, fellas, you piss me off right now. Let me go.
George, if I'm making you mad by telling you what's...
Look, I'm with Nick's company right now, so I can't get into
George, listen, I just wanted to listen, just really quick, and then, you can keep working or whatever. I'm not trying to make you mad. I've told you before, I know telling you this stuff makes you mad, but I'm not trying to. It makes me mad too, but
They're already up? Okay, hold on.
George?
Hold on a second. I'm working as I'm talking to you, so you gotta hold on a second.
Okay.
Man, people in the store think I'm crazy. This is upsetting me. What it's doing. It's upsetting me to a point. You cannot listen. I don't care. Even if they are saying the truth, and even if they're saying the truth, what are they going to do? What are they going to possibly do? They're going to run with their tails in between their legs. They're going to take a snap picture from afar, and that's it.
Well, George, I'm worried about you, so I'm trying to tell you what's going on.
I understand, but they're going to snap a picture from afar, and they're going to run with their tails in between their legs.
I don't know. I'm a little more concerned about this because they're all going to be together, and I don't think it's just about pictures this time.
Okay. Well, what is it?
I don't know, George.
Okay. Well, it seems like nothing that... Okay. That's why, we're to a point right now.
That's why I was telling you this, because I said I'm worried about you. Like, about your safety.
Okay. Well, I'm not I can handle myself.
Well, George, you usually ask me what's going on, and I'm telling you.
I'm asking you what's going on, yes.
And then you get mad when I tell you.
Because you keep repeating the same thing.
I'm not repeating anything. I haven't talked about this yet. I messaged you earlier about it.
Well, I can take care of myself if they try something, but I don't. This is all situated to try to get me riled up. This is what they want, and I gave them what they wanted today by getting on there and doing what I did, and I did, but for just reasons.
But you don't need to yell at me on the phone when I'm
not. Yeah, but I feel like that there is a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? There's a lot of I don't know. I feel like maybe at times that that Casey might be telling me the truth, and I get into arguments with Casey about the situation. Casey says that basically that you're working with him, and I said no, she's not.
How am I working with?
When you want to argue with me, I wonder.
I'm not arguing with you. You're the one that's yelling at me.
Well, I'm not yelling. I'm upset.
I get it, George, but sometimes it comes off as you yelling at me. I'm not arguing with you. I'm just telling you what's going on.
Yeah. Okay. This bitch is sending me. Okay. Well. Okay. I'm going to. Okay. I'm okay. I'm done with this fucker right here because there will be a cease and desist letter sent to that Eugene, to that Anthony. There will be a cease and desist letter sent to that bitch. I'm going after. I've made up my mind right now. I'm going after Anthony.
Okay. Well, George, I'm just saying. I'm not arguing with you at all.
No. Don't. Okay. That's fine. That's fine.
But he
keeps on sending me shit.
Well, I'm just going to say this so then I'll talk to you about that. I don't know why you would say that about Casey. I honestly don't care what he thinks. I don't.
Okay, that's fine. Casey and I argue all the time about frivolous shit, and you're the one because I take up for you every fucking time. He says shit, and it pisses me off, and I take it, and now, I don't know. I'm to a point where I don't know who and what, and because I feel like I am being overwhelmed. And I feel like I'm being overwhelmed, and I am very attuned with my surroundings, meaning that I am when I feel like something doesn't sound right, I'm very attuned to it.
How does me telling you what's going on?
You're not, but I hear what you're saying.
I know it seems overwhelming when I'm telling you a bunch of stuff at once, but it's because they're posting a bunch of stuff at once about you, a bunch of different stuff. So when I call you and I'm being nice enough to tell you what's going on, I don't really enjoy you screaming at me on the phone.
Because you tell me, and then I said I don't believe it, and then you say that, and then
because I say it seems serious, George. Because it seems like a serious matter.
Yeah. Well, so what are they going to do then? Are they going to kill me?
I don't know what they're going to do. But if I'm concerned,
they're going to kill me. What are they going to do?
But sometimes when you say oh, it's probably not true. Maybe if I feel like it might be true, I'm just trying to look out for you because I've been talking to you for a long time.
All right, I understand, but we know their track record. We know their track record, and it's usually the opposite of what they say.
Well, I don't know, George.
They're the opposite of what they say and do.
There's just a lot of planned out things with this, and it seems it seems like it's actually going to happen, so.
And when is it going to happen? Like next year?
I think so.
Yeah? Yeah. Well, by then, hopefully I'll be in a better situation, and I'll have money to fight them.
Okay.
I don't know.
My point is, George, I don't know why you start screaming at me on the phone, but
I just feel like that sometimes you kind of just, you're I don't know. It's like you're over magnifying and you're like banging the drum for them.
For telling you what's going on?
You've already told me, but then you overly try to emphasize that they're going to, what they're going to do, and
I'm telling you what they say that they're going to do, George. That's what I'm doing. I'm telling you in detail what they've been saying.
I don't believe they have the testicle fortitude, and if they do, they're just talking. I don't have the testicle fortitude to do anything. They're just talking to hear themselves talk, basically.
And that's fine. I'm just telling you because I feel like you should know. I'm trying to help you. I'm not trying to...
All right, so that's fine. But you understand where I'm at right now.
I know, and I don't think you're in a great mood either. So, I mean, I get it, but I'm just trying to tell you everything that you need to know because I feel like that's necessary. And I'm not trying to argue with you at all, but sometimes you start yelling and it's not... It's like nothing's my fault. I don't know why you're trying to yell at me, but...
Yeah, well, this bitch right now is sending me more messages now.
What, Eugene?
Yeah.
What's he saying?
Well, I'm gonna let him know that he's gonna be in for. He's gonna get the worst end of it. Because he's calling me a rapist now, also. So he's gonna get the worst end of the damn thing. All right, look, let me do what I've got to do right now.
Okay.
And when I get a moment, I mean, yeah, I'm right now not in a good mood. That's obvious.
Sure is, George.
And it's obvious by my post today that I was not in a good mood. For me to give, talking to this detective that they're incompetent. They're incompetent, and they don't do their job.
Yeah, I know. I think something should be done about all this stuff, but sadly it just, they don't do anything.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead and do what you need to do. I wasn't trying to make you mad. Sorry if you...
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm overwhelmed. I'm tired.
That's fine.
I'm tired.
Fine. Look,
I'm
just
tired of it.
do what you need to do,
Okay?
George, and I'll text you tomorrow.
Yeah, all right.
Bye.